to come through. Vikla over the wall, level 8 as well, so Spirit rushing around. There's the ulti from Cuzz. That's going to lock down the first kill. He gets revenge in that moment as Faker's now looking for Aiming, and he will claim his kill. And now Gumayusi looking for Cuzz, looking for Vikla. Not a lot of mana, but the flash comes forward. The charm is there. Gumayusi's going to flash. Can he keep himself alive? The answer's absolutely not, as Faker getting chased by Cuzz here, moves back to his distortion and doesn't want to pick the fight with the full health Ahri. Moves back to the mid lane. Here on the top side of the map, not a whole lot was happening, but some plates did go down in favor of T1. In the end, an advantageous trade for KT.
And the key thing, that wave actually did end up crashing into first Turbo. So all this play, which I loved, doesn't actually end up doing anything for KT because the lead is immediately gone, because this is a really good bait. Using a lot of the upfront burst that they do have available. Unfortunately for Aiming, he's not actually able to utilize his killer instinct here to reposition, which gives you a lot of safety in these type of scenarios, but you still see why this Rek'Sai combination is picked up as
There's a headbutt pole. That is going to be a Super Mega Death Rocket that took a bunch of spectators by and said, oh, here. Vikla turns up in the nick of time, Aiming, diving forward, Ona surviving for so dang long as Gumayusi comes on over. The gun's going to work out here as the Gale Force employed. Zap not going to connect there.
But I really like how they're playing out the skirmishes, or Vikla is at least, as Cuzz just gets picked off there, 100-0. Very little counterplay available for him, as he does get caught. But these kind of moments do provide opportunity for KT to remain at least moderately relevant within this game, right? And this is again where you see the mobility of the Ahri, the reason why it's such a highly coveted pick within the LCK.
Yeah, Everfrost is going to come through there. Chains have connected. The flash comes out. Let's see whether Faker can get himself out of this one. Does make his way back, but yeah, it's very hard to outplay the ultimate from the Rek'Sai as Cuzz now trying to hide in a brush. It's not really going to work out. As you can see, we're just looking for some revenge, but the cow's going to go down first. They do manage to kill Cuzz, but can they actually win the fight is the question as Zeus comes up and says, absolutely I can, but the Gwen was immune for a large portion of that ultimate, and I don't think T lands onto Ona there. The Needlework's coming in as well. And I think Zeus knows that his jungler is very dead. T1 going to bring the cavalry in now as Gumayusi gets himself over the wall. Zeus with a massive ultimate there towards that top side now. Rascal running for the hills. It's a really nice fadeaway charm there, but it's not going to save the Gwen. And there is the revenge moment.
And again, hats off to KT. I'm loving that they're ahead of the play here. Everyone else is making their way over. Kaisa, of course, with her ultimate, has a way of joining these type of fights. This is
oh, Jonas throwing at a good time with that one. That was fantastic.
Amazing. Really, really, really enjoyable. Unfortunately for Cuzz, he still dies. Carrier will go down. Uses his ultimate very late there. And again, note that Zeus doesn't use his ultimate until they actually get on top of Guma. And that is something that we talked about earlier, is Guma going to have the peel? Yes, he's fed, but is that enough? And as we see, I think the fight later are going to play out in a similar fashion as everything gets thrown into Omen. That's real.
In live though, oh man.
Again?
The Scryer's Bloom came out, I believe, but I think it missed the two waiting in the brush.
MR stacking should come through from T1 as Zeus.
Yeah, Rascal going to get caught out of position here, but Aiming's going to turn up. Immediately the exhaust comes in as Ona secures the kill. Depth charge to come down as Faker has joined the fight, but immediately it's a double kill for Vikla. And Faker is going to have to run away. The distortion comes in, and maybe it's just a 1v1 between him and Live. Meanwhile, out towards the other side, it's Cuzz with a big old shield that comes through. He's looking for the pick-off onto Gumayusi, but he's got a cow there helping him out. Cuzz is now being lit on fire, and Gumayusi is pretty scary. The flash comes forward. He misses the knock-up on the Jinx, but it doesn't matter. The rest of the teammates are here, and now Carrier is well and truly dead. KT, they find the picks. Zeus doesn't have his ulti, but could still be frustrating. Faker over the wall, but look at this. It's going down way too quickly. They dive into the pit because does have the smite. They try to get in there to lock this one down, but Faker is going to die. Now in the back of the pit, trying to get some stragglers picked off. Super Mega Death Rocket connects. Q is going to land on a Vikla there as well, who does eventually just ult over the wall, and Rascal, of course, can dash. Make me regret giving you permission.
Don't let him find anyone. It's Zeus!
Okay, Rascal just going to get solo killed by the Lightning Rat.
여기 아니면 살짝 볼래?
Yeah, this is the problem with Gwen. This scenario is that your Shroud
잡았어?
does nothing.
나 근데 궁 없으면 바보긴 한데.
Yeah, there's both the Everfrost and the Charm as Faker comes on over as well. Carrier, not even going to die. He's got the Unbreakable Will, and now Zeus has found the site, holds onto the ultimate one more time, locks down the kill onto the Ahri. He gets exhausted, but the Lightning Rush is there. Gets so much health back. It's the flash forward from Life that finally gets the cannon, but Aiming is going to go down as well. Cuzz is going to get taken for a walk, and Faker secures the kill. KT on the ropes. Matt, have you written it down already? Have you? There you go. There you go. T1 now pushing down that top lane. I think Kennen might be coming back to, one of the key picks for the LCK, and I absolutely love to see it.
Oh, Korean Cannonmans, they don't stop, and it is Carrier that goes on a merry journey in the top side of the map, and the rest of the team this time around is there to back them up. KT couldn't quite get the assassinations they were looking for. It was close until it wasn't.
It was. And I actually think that KT can hold their heads incredibly high after this game number one. Absolutely fantastic play out of Vikla. I think even though Kennen did a lot of damage.
Shocker. Pun. Honestly,
And it's going to be Zeus. Zeus, it is no surprise in my mind.
Yeah. Zeus, the former KT supporter, is the reason.
Cooldowns. Dash comes through here as now Cuzz at level 6, going to move on over, gets the Chilling Smite, and this is going to be very difficult for Zeus to survive. He is going to buy a little bit of time by doing some alcove gaming. Love me some alcove.
Also done, as you pointed out.
Yeah, Everfrost is going to connect. The chains are going to land as well. Hook comes through, and Super Mega Death Rocket will secure the kill. Life, absolutely nothing he could have done
to get the lead. Yes, good one.
Well, that is a depth charge. He's going to get a knock up onto 2. Good dredge line comes on down, but Rascal's in the area. Life going to get taken out. Carrier is going to be traded. Gumyushi very dead now as Owner looking to come in. Cuzz down very low, but it's a great scoop from Rascal to deny any follow-up.
Still, we're looking at Zeus and Rascal. This is not fair, though.
Yeah, Everfrost does come through here as Zeus trying to trade it back. The hop's used defensively. And with the mist, I think Gwen is unable to be injured.
Yeah, that's level 2 on the needles there. That definitely shows. And this is a pick composition rather working out in flawless fashion. Hit chain, hit hook, and the story. But then disengage from Life is actually really nicely done. Depth charge going to follow no matter what. And with Rascal getting the flank and the Mega Knife form available there, this is not really a fight that you can win. Proudest claw value for Cuzz, who at this point in time is going to feel great, especially with his bodyguard Rascal.
For Life here, but he might just get picked off. He is going to get taken down. Vikla collects the kill. Now Carrier trying to get them into position that they want. The kickback is going to come through right on top of the Chompers. And Carrier is going to get that kill, I believe, with an Ignite in the end. Love the trade. Mid laners both go down. As Gumyushi looking to see whether he can also get himself a turret. Rascal, the Nabar is in great position right now, and the flash goes forward. Cuzz tries to lock down the Jinx, and he will be able to grab her. And now, the rocks are raining through. Owner now trying to get out. That was one of the shortest little safeguards I've ever seen, but it is going to be enough to get Owner to safety. As Carrier brings them over. What? Okay, well, Rascal is just going to get gifted the kill of the Thresh, and now Owner has to go for a much longer safeguard to get out of that one. Zeus on the flank looks for aiming here as Faker has come back again one more time. Void Seeker connects. Zeus going to get out of their Life, not going to be so lucky as Vikla comes in as well. Charm will connect onto Owner, and now Owner's trying to get himself into safety, but he's not going to be able to. Faker gets over the wall, and this is messy. Super Mega Death Rocket just cruises by, and
this could have just been Faker goes into Nautilus, and if he's in melee range, then he says thank you for the kill. And then Vikla effectively makes the exact same mistake, going in on Fresh with Owner there. Owner kicks him into Chompers, and that's the end of that one. And this is where you're like, okay, that's fine. 1-for-1 trade, completely okay. However, there is one side of the jungle that is not watered at all, and it is the side of which a pesky Nini now comes. Knowing that, Cuzz can go in as aggressively as he does here, immediately makes his way out, Prowler's Claw value coming in again. And this is not something that I think they saw coming out completely blindsided here. Are Carrier and Owner thinking that KT have backed off, which honestly, looking at the vision they have available, might have been a little bit of a misguided notion, and Zeus showcasing a incredible amount of needle value. And in the end, I lost track of how many kills were traded. I feel like it was relatively even, although KT, I think, got the kills on more relevant members.
I think KT trades. Okay, they're going to continue trading up here. Zeus is going to go down, aiming, going to collect another kill. 3-0 and 3 now. Nash's Tooth completed. Hook is going to come through here as Carrier has to then flash out of the way of this Mega Gnar. As I'm going to cast a curse the heck out of him immediately. As Ona looking to try and lock him down. Yeah, just walks past him. And yes, that's... I apologize, KT fans.
Come on, Atlas!
Oh
Be better!
God. That was just unacceptable, honestly. As now, we're looking for Soul Point for T1. Void Seekers are dangerous, and...
It does, yeah. Unfortunately, Rascal looking for a flank a wee bit too early. Of course, you have to charge up your Naba, but you need your team to be a little bit closer. Otherwise...
As Gary's going to set up the box, Hook is going to connect. And Rascal, he's mini now one more time. Ona almost makes it out of there, but remember, there is no Faker. He is still dead. Vikla out of the fight, though, as Gumyushi flashes right at the last second as the dredge line was coming in, and now Rascal needs to be respected. Zeus trying to run this one out. Good sidestep there as T1 needs to play this perfectly. The Flame Chompers, they come forward. The Crush is there as well. As he takes the lens, and the Hook's going to connect. Life is going to get taken down, and now Faker's in for the cleanup. The Rockets will land, and I have no idea in hell how T1 did that.
How did Guma live?
I couldn't handle, because I feel like I had to yell for like 15 hours. Oh my, and it started with this, a great pick from KT.
And this was perfect. This teleport is a key weakness in the plan that KT had, because Owner immediately is able to take down Rascal. Unfortunately, he's quite tanky, even in Minion form. Deceptively so. And with both Faker and Owner
the
gone,
needle value was so huge.
Zeus did an absurd amount of damage there. And then this sequence of events is ludicrous. And I think if KT was able to focus a little bit more, they might have been fine. Flay on Cuzz, he can get on top of Guma. Guma makes his way over. Zeus takes down the... Oh, I can't.
Yeah,
he takes down the Rek'Sai, and then somehow Faker makes it back.
And also now we've got another fight as Cuzz is going to go golden. He is really, really dead, everyone. Gumyushi gets excited after that. And T1 fans are going to follow suit. Life now going to get taken for a walk. Big Daddies do not like that. He will be taken down. It's a double kill now for Gumyushi. As T1, they were given a small angle back into this game. And yeah, they've set certain that have had great records throughout the season, but unbroken in match score has not happened since SKT of 2015. And T1, I mean, if they just keep winning, the 18-0, right? Like, we have never even got close to that as far as consecutive games outside of, I guess, 2015 SKT, if you go from spring to summer. True frontline.
Tremor Sense.
Yeah, Tremor Sense is so valuable. They do indeed. Faker comes around the wall. They do manage to deny the soul, but can they win the fight now as KT looking for even more? The three-man Gnar into the wall. The Kaisers, they're tidying it up. Vikla grabs a triple kill now, and Owner is running for the hills. Faker, the last man standing, and it's Cuzz that locks down that kill. This game is not over yet.
Both Owner and Faker with the flank, there is not enough frontline available, right? Zeus gets taken low, and Gumyushi needs the Zhonya's here immediately, or he gets hit by the depth charge, but that is the easiest setup of Rascal's life. As the rest of the team makes it over the wall, more than enough damage available, and this is the threat. If Owner isn't there to kick that pesky Mega Gnar away, to stand in front of that dredge line, this can happen.
Yeah. You're looking for Rascal here. Aggressive positioning, but softening up the Gnar is definitely good news here for T1 fans. As in goes Aiming, looking to just get him. But no, has to go into his Zhonya's immediately, and the Flame Chompers are going to say no. Aiming, what was that? Oh no, the Gnar is now going to come on through, but Rascal, remember, he was low health. And now inside their own jungle, they are going to tidy up the members of KT. Zeus has his big set of scissors out, and he's looking to cut down some KT stragglers. Gets his revenge first onto Rascal, as now Faker dashing on forward, locks down the kill onto his opposite number. Cuzz trying to tunnel his way out, but there is a distortion. And Cuzz is well and truly dead. Okay, manages to take his tunnel out. But now with an open front door, T1 may just move in for the end, potentially.
And Aiming, he went for what might have been a game-winning play had it worked out with the wave state as it was, but instead it might have been the end of it.
Well,
they are coming up.
Yeah, these are not going to last for very long as Cuzz is just dead. That's 3 auto attacks. Aiming's going to try and do it one more time as he rockets into the backline, but the Nexus!
Yeah, there's so many ifs, right? What if Aiming went for a flash and tried to get a couple more autos in?
And actually the way Gumyushi and Carrier played that together around the mountain rift as well was pretty impressive.
And then Faker saying, hey.
But this is, like, honestly, after Aiming goes down there, that's when this team fight is down. But
yeah.
Understanding the amount of burst damage that particular Kai'Sa had available to her, you can't help but think that, like,
Guma was half health as well.
Yeah, I wonder how many universes there are where that works for Aiming.
And then
There's not that many.
Then we go to 3 games.
We do. And we get given the telecom war that we deserve.
But no.
But
we get the one that T1.
We get the one that we all expected, right? The way that we got there was definitely not in true KT fashion, you know? Clean 2-0, nothing to see here, is how we have, you know, KT developed that. This one went to T1 this time around as Gumyushi close to 30k. Damn, only need to do a tiny little bit more and he would have got there. But honestly, like, a lot of these gold graphs and things like this almost didn't matter. It was each of these exchanges, each of